This time, Sabine decided to take me camping. With our two kitted out Porsches, we were ready for our next adventure into the wild.
Sabine,
Yes?
where in the world are we actually?
Well, think of it as the Bavarian outback.
I'm happy you know where we are and what exactly we're doing here. Are you sure the roads are good enough?
Björn, don't worry, the cars are.
It was clear that on this kind of terrain, our equipment had to be mounted properly. The whole process was pretty straightforward. All I had to do was fit the right railings to carry the roof basket and its load. Once the basket was centered on the railings, I secured them with U-brackets, bolts and security covers. It was also possible to flexibly position the accessory brackets using the provided fastening plates and screws. Not to forget the handy torque tool. To round things off, each accessory could be locked or strapped into place for extra security. Considering how solidly my gear was mounted, I couldn't help but wonder just what kind of trip Sabine actually had in mind.
We are camping, right?
Well, of course, that's why I brought a tent.
A tent. In Africa, I would sleep under the stars. But I did bring some recovery boards, a shovel, a full canister of water, and an empty canister of fuel. Because there's an electric Taycan.
Okay.
Not to forget my axe. You know, Sabine, when you're out here in the wild, you need some proper equipment to survive.
An axe. Well, Björn, that's why I brought a Cayenne.
The cool thing about this Porsche roof basket is not just the practicality, the fact that you can strap like a million things to it, but the way that it transforms the looks of your Porsche, making it look like it's ready for a Paris to Dakar.
Was Sabine nearly ready to saddle up her roof tent?
So before mounting your roof tent, you need to slide the fastening brackets into the grooves at the base of the tent. Make sure that the tightening screws face towards the outside to be accessible for fastening.
And talking about fastening,
You sure that's tight?
Oh yes, I'm a safety first kind of guy.
Not that your reckless driving leaves you reckless.
Safety first, Sabine, for the driver, the passengers, and the lions.
Lions?
Yes, lions. Big lions, small lions, all kinds of lions. Porsche makes the most amazing lion boxes.
You mean dogs?
The cool thing is that Porsche makes these boxes for your dogs up to 8 kilograms. You can fix them to the ISOFIX, whether it's in the front seat or on the rear seat of your Porsche. And just like my gear up here, they're all available at the dealer or at the Porsche online shop.
You know I have a lion allergy, right?
Lions? I don't see any lions.
Because there aren't any.
to install your small dog box, place it on the leveling cushion, connect it to the ISOFIX system, tighten the straps, and off you go.
And what did you bring?
A 353 horsepower Glamper.
A what?
Well, the Porsche roof tent on my Cayenne.
Ah, because you want to camp in full glamour. And with a crew, I see.
Sabine didn't need much help mounting her roof tent, a fact she demonstrated moments later.
To control the lifting of your roof tent, you might need a few hands. The rest is easy and I can do it all by myself. So once the Porsche roof tent has been centered onto the roof railings, you use the specialized tool to tighten the screws. The roof tent can thereafter be secured against theft with the anti-theft locks.
Make sure you tighten these brackets properly, eh? Time to go, Sabine. I want to explore some nature.
Just remember, you've got a bedroom on your roof.
Whether it's the roof tent or the roof basket mounted, it's good for 130 kilometers per hour.
Join us in the next episode, where we set up camp in the Bavarian outback.